Now here's someone ready to storm into a fight. First one to enter, last one to leave.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Los Angeles, California, weighing in at 241 pounds, L.A. Knight!
LA Knight's not a fad. He has proven himself to be legit. He's trending because his star is white hot.
The Apex Predator has arrived. One of the all-time greats has seen and done everything there is to do in this business.
And his opponent from St. Louis, Missouri, weighing in at 275 pounds, the Viper, Randy Orton!
This may sound hard to believe, gentlemen, but I think Orton might have actually loosened up a little recently.
It's more of a relaxed confidence. Randy Orton knows he's at the top of the game.
Yeah, but let's not forget,
Randy Orton might just be one of the most enduring superstars in the history of WWE. But over his long and decorated career, he's never stopped evolving. He's still finding ways to surprise us.
I think the changes in Randy's attitude have been the most surprising. Once a stone-faced lethal predator, now he's making friends inside the ring, taking time to enjoy his life as a WWE superstar and kick back a little.
I have to say, it's been nice to see Randy open up a little, but make no mistake, he's as lethal as ever between the ropes.
And he's got his hands full in this matchup against the one and only L.A. Knight.
Catchphrases aside, I have to give it tonight. This is a man who had his eyes set on the top of the mountain, and despite a few missteps and setbacks along that climb, he has finally made it to the summit. It's going to be hard to knock LA Knight off that perch.
Orton gets the better there. Set up for the Russian leg sweep.
Nicely done.
Now he's been put on the defensive.
A ferocious Randy coming out here.
Oh!
Hooked up. DDT.
Watch the quickness on this.
Snap suplex.
Orton never saw that coming.
Oh, man, the neck breaker.
Randy Orton has been at the top of the food chain in WWE for years now. Is his opponent just more prey entering the Viper's den?
While Orton is still as dangerous as ever, his focus can be brought into question. Doesn't happen often, but sometimes the Viper will lose sight of his goals. If his opponents can capitalize on those moments, we'll see the Apex Predator become the prey.
Slips out of the way there. What reflexes? Going for sliced bread.
What a counter! Power slam!
And set right into the corner.
Catching an elbow to the side of the face. Stumps.
Oh, man, that's like death by 1,000 cuts.
The Viper shows his instinct.
Neckbreaker. He's in a little bit of trouble now.
When the Viper strikes, he does not hold back.
Arm wringer in control.
Now starts to fight out with some punches to the gut. Nice.
Uppercut.
That'll cost some teeth. LA Knight ensuring his opponent takes a ride on the gravy train.
Oh, hard impact in the corner.
Ooh, he moved, Can he capitalize? Here's the torture rack.
Racked up, not finished yet. Neckbreaker.
Oh my gosh! Punching their way out of that one. And now here come the punches. Just never had a chance to block any of those.
With the reversal.
Slugging it out, toe-to-toe now.
Just teeing off with that fight forever vibe.
Two titans trading strikes and refusing to back down.
Neither competitor is backing down.
Ooh! Oof!
LA Knight.
LA Knight with the BFT. LA Knight with a big-time move. Talk about a close count, but the Viper is still in the fight.
What's the tally on how many times we thought this match was coming to an end? I can't count anymore.
Ooh, targeting the back of the neck.
Down across the neck. Shifts it back onto him. Oh, elbow right to the breadbasket for their troubles.
Air raid crash.
LA Knight about to hit it.
The megastar elbow.
LA Knight looking as confident as ever.
Oh, he doesn't just want to win, he wants to do it with style.
Big time power slam.
The reversal by Orton.
No signs of either combatant, but here we go. Time to work out some...
Here we go. It's popping off.
The fight is on, and it's furious.
Set off the rope, pulls on. Oh! Did that just happen? Is it enough to push Knight away?
3, 2 count.
I truly thought it was all over there. Talk about resilience.
Yeah, but did you see how the referee had to get into position? That was all the difference.
And this match is still not over. Orton is seething at that kick out.
We are seeing a next-level performance from these competitors tonight.
They've shown a lot of resiliency. You have to give them that. Randy Orton feeding off this electric crowd. Knight caught by surprise.
Looks like LA Knight got busted up there.
Randy Orton, there it is. Good officiating there. Referee seeing him the ropes and breaking the count.
Wait.
DDT.
Is it just me, or is Orton still getting better at that?
It's not, and he is.
Oh, man.
And now, Knight is getting beaten down.
LA has run into a roadblock.
In control here with a swinging neck breaker.
Textbook. Uh-oh.
Oh! Did that just happen?
Devastating attack from the
Makes
Viper.
the cover. He kicked out at 2.
Just an incredible wherewithal to get the shoulder up.
You would think he'd be out of it after taking that maneuver.
Orton a bit dismayed, but we know the Viper is adept at remaining on the offensive.
I am feeling a titanic shift roaring through this crowd right now.
Well, you're not the only one, Saxton. It's all coming to a head now.
Knight has his shot lined up.
Kick gets caught. Got him caught. Into a dragon screw. Game changer. Flying.
Oh my, apron senton.
And he tosses him back in now. And he sends him into the corner. Big time move coming up. Uh-oh, from the top. Oh, it just got ripped right off the top.
Oof. Emphatic statement from the Viper.
There's two. Man, that is a huge upset. Maybe the biggest of the year.
Oh, believe me, this superstar realizes how...
Oh, come on.
Second.
I understand being frustrated, but that's ridiculous.
This superstar just crossed the line.
In this one should really be a hard-hitting affair, thanks in a large part to Bobby Lashley.
Lashley has never held back a day in his life, even if the competition wishes he would. The almighty spirit is always at work, and the results clearly speak for themselves.
They really do, Byron. There's a reason Bobby Lashley has remained so dominant over the years.
And across the way is Kevin Owens, a competitor who gets in the ring and just goes to work. For KO, this match might as well just be another day at the office.
Well, this is Kevin Owens' livelihood. His number one priority is putting food on the table for his family. But don't let that fool you into thinking he's just clocking in and clocking out. Kevin Owens will do whatever it takes to make sure his family is very well taken care of.
Count that high, Saxton.
Shut up, Corey.
Owens gets control.
And another counter.
Clothesline.
What impact.
He's feeling the effects of that last hit.
Such physicality from Lashley. Reversal after reversal, proving they did their homework.
KO is getting knocked around a bit.
Owens needs to find an opening.
Gutbuster.
Across the shoulder. Filthy.
Looking for a high-risk move.
Soaring. Whoa, look out.
Just crashing down with high impact.
How do you strategize for a match against an opponent like Kevin Owens, who has a pennant for taking big risks in and around the ring in order to grab the win.
The best way to combat those high-risk maneuvers you mentioned is to focus on pulling the rug out from under Owens the moment he starts to contemplate climbing the ropes or any other structure in the arena. You've got to keep him grounded, and you do that by attacking his base or doing as much damage to his body as possible. Hoisted up across the shoulders into the torture rack submission,
Into the neck breaker. Dodges.
series of reversals.
Super kick. Ouch. What a hit from Owens. Owens was scouted there.
Start counting, Saxton.
1, 2, 3.
We could be here all day. Power.
I think you're right. Rotating vertical suplex. Nicely done.
And he's able to counter.
Lashley out of the way.
DDT. The damage he's taken is starting to pile up.
Owens will be dangerous if he can keep dishing out offense like that.
Got him set up in the corner of the ring. Good timing with that reversal. Clothesline.
Good Lord.
So effective.
Uh-oh, hazardous part of town here. On the apron. On the apron.
The hardest part of the ring.
Off the barricade.
Sydney first into the barricade. And back in the ring we go. The Almighty firing up. I don't know if this is a show of confidence or a wasted opportunity to attack your opponent.
Nice drop kick.
Turned inside out with a desperation clothesline. Dropped on the knee with a gutbuster.
Ooh, saw it coming and hit him with a shot to the face.
Owens intercepts it.
Defenses are sharp in this series of reversals.
Forearm smash! Forearm smash! This isn't going to be good. Gutbuster!
Across the shoulder. Filthy.
Ooh! Oh, what a kick.
Cinching in the hurt lock. Lashley with too close to the ropes.
Yep, and the hold is broken.
Belly-to-belly suplex. That's gotta be it. 2.
He did it. Bobby Lashley picks up the win.
Here is your winner, the Almighty Bobby Lashley.
Tonight we saw Kevin Owens get knocked off.
KO gave it all he had, but just came up short.
Owens was hit with all that heavy artillery offense.